What's going on, everybody? This is J Mac coming to you once again. And I'm very anxious. Today is the last day. Tomorrow morning, we will all wake up and go down to the polling places, like many of the people who already have done pre-polls with the pre-ballots. And we will vote. We will vote for our next president. We will vote on several measures that will possibly be some of the most controversial in this country's history. Where do I start? I am going to vote for Barack Obama for President of the United States. Not because of the phenomenon, but I believe he is the best candidate to bring us back as a nation to respectability, to financial stability, and respectability amongst the world community. This administration that is in right now, I feel, has neglected the American people. I feel that they have manipulated the American people. I feel that it's time that the American people come together and say, you know what? Not like this. No. This isn't why we're here. As far as John McCain goes, I do not dislike John McCain. I just do not feel he's worthy of being a president, not because of lack of accomplishments. He's a great man. He's done great deeds. But as a president, you need to be able to be presidential. And I just don't feel he's presidential. You know, I need to feel like the person at the helm of this nation is going to be the person that's going to keep us safe, stable, and prosperous. Whoever thought the concept of being a fighter means you're a good leader, that whole thought process has pretty much diminished. Right now, there's no more places to conquer in the world. We know about everything. This isn't 1492, when Christopher Columbus got here and said, "Hey, there's a whole new place here that we don't know about. There's nothing left to conquer. Why can't we just let people live where they live and move on?" So yeah, fighting. No, I mean, I can understand it if you're fighting over land and you want to, make a place you want to call your own. But fighting over what? What are we fighting for now? Money? Money I'm not seeing. Money to families of the deceased. They're not seeing that money. In fact, it was their money to begin with. If you want to get technical, it's everyone's money. It's your money. Each person that is watching this video, it was your money. Let's bring that money back, man. We can't succeed as a nation. No matter what you do, we can't succeed unless we change what's been going on. I was looking into it, and it is this year, first time in 100 years, more than 100 years, that the telltale story of the election doesn't reside right along the Mississippi River. I mean, right now, these states that are pulling for Obama is looking to be mostly the West Coast and many states along the East Coast and around the outskirts, but not down the central part of the nation of the Mississippi River, which is pretty much the backbone of the country. In recent history and back as far as 100 years, whoever had the majority of the states bordering the Mississippi River pretty much won the election. Right now, Obama's not really leading in those categories, but he is leading many other places, including almost right now, I'll look it up again, but he's very close to leading in John McCain's home state of Arizona. So this is going to be a very interesting election as far as other things go. As far as Proposition 8, Prop 8 is a very, very, very highly touted proposition and talked about. Personally, I'm not trying to persuade anyone to vote one way or another, but personally, I do believe that marriage is a sanction between a man and a woman, but I don't agree that it should be taught in schools. And right now, the state that we're in, people have already gotten married. So how can we go back on that now? Like, same-sex couples have gotten married. So there's many reasons why I say this, but I say no on Prop 8. And maybe because I live in California, but if I lived somewhere else, I probably would say yes. Just because, I don't know, gay marriage, yeah, it should be for equal rights, but in a country built on basic fundamentalistic beliefs, Christian beliefs that say marriage is between a man and a woman. It doesn't say it in the Constitution, but that's just the fundamentalist, I should say, way of thinking. It's fundamental. I mean, there's reasons for that, but I mean, we live in 2008 now. People are gay. Live up to it. We accept it now. Maybe it wasn't before, but there are gay people out there. You know, and they just don't like having to deal with people discriminating against them. I understand that. There's nothing wrong with feeling like, hey, treat me like everybody else. And that's why I say no on Prop 8, just because I feel like everybody should be treated the same. So, I mean, yeah. Yes would go against more of my values than no would right now. But anyhow, that's a little briefing as far as where I'm at right now on this whole wonderful day that we're approaching, and years of anxiety coming to a head right now. And I can't wait. Can't wait for this all to be over with. I'm tired of hearing the commercials and the vote for this, vote for that, yes on this, yet no on that. I'm tired of it. I know you're tired of it too. I'm tired of it. Anyhow, thank you for tuning in. This is not a typical blog that I do as far as what I put on YouTube. So I'm a musician. But I do have thoughts. I do have feelings. And I feel like my voice is important. You should feel like yours is too. It should be heard. So go vote. Go vote. It's brand new. It's a brand name.